Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Mindful Monday. Welcome to the space where we honor each other's presence. So, guys, today I just wanted to share with you a few quotes that I've found during the week. And what I've been finding is it's autumn here in Ireland and the weather is still absolutely beautiful, but the leaves are changing colour. And I have found that I have been writing a lot and just really using this time for reflection and just challenging my mind and trying to discover more about myself. And I think this is the right space to share this. This is Mindful Monday, and everything that I share here, I'm usually practicing myself. And as I say, it's a real stage for me where autumn is always kind of a time where I reflect, I like to read, I like to learn. And I've really just been enjoying this whole practice. And the thing is as well, when we're going through different stages of our lives, whether we are practicing something new, learning something new, maybe we're studying, or maybe we have challenges in our life, mindfulness can be a fantastic tool to really help us to become aware and to accept everything that's going on in our lives, the good and the bad. When things are amazing, it really helps us to be able to be present and really enjoy every special moment that we experience. And also when we have challenging times, mindfulness helps us to practice to be self-aware, to observe and to respond in a more conscious manner and just in a more self-loving manner, because, even if we have challenges in our lives, maybe with our health or in our relationships or in our work, when we become frustrated or anxious or depressed or angry, none of these feelings really ever help us to change the situation. Even though they're all very valid feelings at different stages, every emotion is valid. But what I will say is that if we stay in certain emotions, we really don't overcome any challenges in life, or we don't get to experience the beauty in life. So really mindfulness for me personally has been the experience to really honor my own presence by being 100% with all emotions. And when I know that certain challenges come in my life, or I experience something that is difficult, I really just give myself 100% to that and ask myself the question, how can I respond to this? And of course, if there are negative feelings, I will feel them and I will express them in my own way, in a healthy way. And for me, this is the best way to be able to experience life, the good and the bad, that's what life is made up of. But anyway, I don't want to really focus too much on that. What I really want to focus on today is to invite you to start maybe starting to write down if you have challenges in your life, or if you are experiencing amazing stages of your life, maybe to start reflecting on them and start to write them down in the evening. I think there's no better time, depending on where you are in the world, and it really doesn't matter the season, but I really feel that autumn is an amazing time to get all those thoughts down on paper, all the amazing experiences you're having, or maybe the challenges you're having, or both, because our daily lives are filled with both sometimes, and that's what makes us human, and that's what really gives us, the effort that we put into practicing mindfulness is like when we experience something good or we experience something challenging, that is where we can practice the most. That's where we can observe the most. That's where we can listen the most to ourselves or to others. And it's also the time where we can reflect on our day, and write it down, the things that we really want to fulfill in our lives, or the obstacles that we need to face in our lives. So for me, reflection is an amazing tool. So I think it's really important for every single person, even if you want to call it a diary, whatever you feel comfortable with, is to write down, even if it's only 2 or 3 lines of something amazing that happened in your day or a challenge, that you are facing in your life or a challenge that you have overcome. To write it down and maybe to ask different questions around it, you know. And I really find this is amazing for when you go to sleep at night, and especially if you practice meditation, you know, afterwards. It's an amazing way for our minds to really just rest, and our intuition to come into play, and our subconscious mind. All of these things coming together, and then we become more conscious the following morning or the following day or maybe the following week, and the answers seem to come to us more flowy, seamlessly. You know, we don't have to wreck our heads thinking about how we're going to fix this or fix that, or how are we going to have another amazing experience like the one that we've had yesterday or last week. You know, these things just start to become very clear, or we get clarity from when we write things down and question it. If we write something down that we're angry about, maybe question around that, why you feel angry about that, what was the situation. Or if there's something you feel really happy about, you can also question yourself on that, you know. And it really helps you to know who you are, and it helps you to really discover how you can practice more of that joy in your everyday life. So I'm going to let you reflect on that one, and I invite you to think about it. And especially if you are facing challenges, or if there are amazing things happening in your life, as I say, there's no right or wrong way to practice mindfulness. But I really do feel that writing it down, and if you are a person that doesn't feel like writing, even in your app on your phone, maybe just typing in 2 or 3 things and questioning yourself about it, and maybe just putting in the answers. You know, it works differently for everybody, whatever really feels comfortable for you. So I'm going to finish this video with sharing with you 5 quotes that I'm using for this week ahead. And these are quotes I'm going to be reading to myself on a daily basis to really practice mindfulness in the different areas that I want to practice it. So the first one is, for me, it's about mindful living. It's don't just look, observe. Don't just swallow, taste. Don't just sleep, dream. Don't just think, feel. Don't just exist, live. Now, I don't know who wrote this quote. It's actually unknown, unfortunately. But if anybody out there has heard this before and you know who wrote it, please throw it in the comments below. And the next one is, each morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. And that is by Buddha. And the third one is, life is a dance and mindfulness is witnessing that dance. And that's by Amit Ray. I really love that one. And I like this one particularly if you are grounding outside, if you want to become more grounded, or you're practicing meditation or mindful walking. I really love this one. It is, walk as if you are kissing the earth with your feet. Walk as if you are kissing the earth with your feet. I really love that one. And that's by Thich Nhat Hanh. And the 5th and final one is, silence is a source of great strength. And that's by Lao Tzu. Silence is a source of great strength. And I really truly believe that when we start to meditate, and when we become more silent, and when we start to write things down and question ourselves about it, and then we fall asleep, that the answers do come to us. And it's in the silence, it's in the dream, or it's the following day or the following week. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. And if you have any favorite quotes that you would like to share, please drop them in the comments below. I really love to hear different quotes that you live by, or something that you enjoy reading. Make sure, and my daughter is here. Come up here, Rose. I'm going to introduce you to my little...
Hello, Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse. We're not watching Mickey Mouse now. You're going to get to meet my little girl jumping on the bed. Are you going to come over and say hello, Rose? Come over here and say hello to everybody. Come here. Look at this beauty. Are you going to say hi?
Cheese.
Cheese. This is not a picture, it's a video.
We do.
Yeah.
Picture.
And she's wearing her Peppa Pig. She was in school today, preschool. And Mommy just quickly turned on the camera because my other son is at preschool now. And Rose was busy playing, and she decided to come in for the video, which I'm delighted about. So thank you, Rose. So anyway, guys, I'm going to leave you with that, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Do you want to give a big kiss with Mommy? Mwah. And I shall talk to you all soon. Bye for now.
Where's the city?